Inflate a balloon in 3 seconds, 4 seconds, I understand. How long is it going to take these kids with no experience?
We're figuring that they'll do about 2 to 3 balloons a minute. I've been doing this since I was 15 years old, so it's unfair to compare, but 2 to 3 balloons a minute. Each kid is going to do correctly about 700 balloons or so for the day, and we'll do it in about 4 to 6 hours, all the balloons.
All right. So what's your name and what were you doing at ballonfest?
My name is Aiden Gray, and I was only 11 years old around the time of ballonfest, and I was my job was to sell balloons. And we were just kids having a fun time, really. We didn't even know what we were doing. But the adults were the ones filling the balloons up. We were really just like waiting in anticipation. There was just so much fun going around. Everyone was happy and laughing, and like the vibes were all positive.
So John and I say, if anybody finds Mary Ellen's watch tied to a bunch of balloons like this, and if you return it to the station, we'll have all kind of rewards for you. Okay, thanks for coming down, Mayor. Who do you have there, John?
We were just really like excited to see all the balloons go up in the air and like fill the sky.
Your dad was actually on a TV interview where he said some interesting things. How do you feel about that?
So this is a big plus for Cleveland.
Oh, it's something that, you know, they predicted 70% chance of showers today, and I think this is a prime example of what United Way is trying to do in terms of saying, it's Cleveland, it's your time. It's time to say yes, it's time to say it is a happening city. We are on the move. It's no longer the butt of jokes or anything. I've been in this city now for 6 months, and I absolutely love it. You know, my wife and I have even talked about moving here, and our friends in LA think we're nuts.
My family really wasn't even in Cleveland for like a year yet, but it's funny because everybody knew him after that. But he just really wanted, he was really excited just that we were like living in Cleveland. Like he'd always wanted to live there, and he was just really excited about getting like Cleveland put on the map and like just everyone knowing like our city and how great it could be.
It is a wonderful place. If I had money to invest, this is where I'd be invested in.
Very, very good. Thank
Fred.
you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Well, really, at first we were just looking up at the sky at all. Is it just like the whole sky just filled with balloons?
Yeah, we were just talking.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Here
Take
they
it
go.
away, liftoff.
Amazing. And the fan is up, and there they go, John.
The Guinness Book of World Records has just been broken in Cleveland. Over 1,500,000 balloons.
We've just never seen anything like it before. And the next thing that happened is me and my family just got in the car and we just started driving, kind of following the balloons around the city.
There it goes. It's completely covering the terminal tower. Look at that.
But then like 10 minutes later, the balloons started actually falling down and filling the streets, and like cars were having trouble driving, and the horses were getting really like excited, and like it was beginning to get really chaotic.
Think of that, Chuck. The Guinness Book of World Records, the Cleveland home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. All of this in Cleveland, Ohio.
The All-American City. How many events can we take over in 1986?
After ballonfest, we really thought it was just going to be like a nice day, but later on the news, we heard that like people died and everything, and there was just like...
They've been out on the water most of the day looking for two 40-year-old Cleveland men, Skip Sullivan and Raymond Broderick. They went out fishing about an hour before last night's heavy storm blew through.
Ironically, that big balloon launch in Cleveland today is one of the things that's making this search so tough for the Coast Guard. Can you imagine trying to find somebody floating out here or even spotting a life jacket with all these balloons on the water?
Not only people dying, but like even like the wildlife getting hurt from the balloons, and like...
But the balloons that covered the lake and caused concern on Saturday are no longer here today. No one's quite sure where they went, but at least they're no longer posing a threat to fish and wildlife, and they're not littering the lake.
Everyone really just kind of felt really bad about what happened, and even today, like I don't even like looking at balloons, like even just like at parties or anything. It just like gets me anxious, you know.
Do you want us to remove the balloons if they're making you uncomfortable?
Yeah, that would be good. Like, I didn't think I'd have that much trouble with them behind me, but like this whole like time, it's just like it feels like something bad's gonna happen just with them being behind me. I can't even like look at them. it's I'd appreciate it if you just get them.
All right.
I told you I don't want the balloons here, and I told them they freaked me out, and you popped them. That's it. I'm done this interview. It's over. F it. I'm done. I'm out. Cut the cameras.